AI is crushing my dreams. What do I mean by that? Well, come on, son, sit on down next to the fire with old Pappy. I'm gonna learn you something today. For those of you who have been around the channel since day one, you would know that I am an aspiring voice actor. I started this channel because I wanted to become a voice actor, and this is one of the greatest avenues of people to get noticed is through social media and making content. I was inspired to do so because of people like Brizzy Voices and Brian Hull and Brock Baker especially. They're inspiring to me, and I've seen them accomplish their dreams over their years of uploading things onto the interwebs, and so I wanted to give it my own shot and see where I could go. I've been in a few different projects. Larry the Stormtrooper, I'm wearing his merch right now. Bombs away! As well as a few other things on, like, you know, Twitter and stuff, but not really much. But I would love to be in more things, if only someone would notice me. I'm begging for a chance to do some voices for people. But it's so lonely out here, in the dark. What am I talking about? Why am I rambling? Well, let's get down to the point. We're talking about AI, specifically in the voice acting space. So, as you guys know, SAG-AFTRA, if you've listened to any of the stuff going on there, they started a strike, voice actors and among other things, specifically about how AI has changed the space. There's a lot of smaller voice actors that can't find much work. Why? Well, I mean, because businesses don't really need them anymore, which is why I'm a little sad, because the barrier for entry was already high. You already had to have decent talent to even get brought on board, but now? You could just take anyone's voice and just replicate it in something like 11 Labs. Quick example, if you know anything about video games, more than likely you've heard of a booming game out recently known as Baldur's Gate 3.
Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
I'll enjoy watching you try.
So in Baldur's Gate 3, there is a character known as Shadowheart.
We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Alright, as you can see here, I have 11 Labs opened up. I have Shadowheart's voice right here. Actually, accidentally spelled it wrong. It's Shadowheart. Listen to this AI replication of Shadowheart.
I found out tree bark is the perfect way to scratch an itchy butthole. My petite little butthole was so itchy the other day that I dug into that thing like Nikocado avocado digs into a beefy 5-layer burrito.
I'm going light tonight. This is a light meal. I got 12 tacos.
Be honest, if you didn't know any better, you would think that was right in the game. As you can see, it is scarily similar. It's crazy. There are a few times where it's a little janky, but all in all, it's only going to get better. So what does this mean? It means I'm screwed. There's nothing, I can't compete with that, are you kidding me? Unfortunately for me, that means that I might never see the day where I step into a booth with Matt Mercer, Laura Bailey, or Travis Willingham. You know, those people from that really popular show, Critical Role, and have voiced a ton of different characters from your favorite animes and TV shows and video games. You know, those people, yeah, I mean, it was my dream at one point, but as we can see, I feel that I am dissipating, like a fart in the wind. I have no choice but to sit here on my throne of swamp ass, waiting for a chance to reform my dreams, hoping that things will change. Well, at the end of the day, we cannot stop the advancement of AI technology. It will continue to get better and better, and it is ultimately inevitable. So, what will I do to deal with this change? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! I will continue making content here on the channel, and if you enjoy my content, please help me to find a new dream. Oh man, this whole entire video is a joke. I mean, yes, it is a little sad to see the advancement of AI possibly taking away something that I've always wanted to do, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, that'll about do it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble for a bit. Let me know in the comments what you think about the entire industry of AI and how it's affecting the world in multiple different ways, whether it be the art debacle of AI art and that whole situation there, the voice acting, or any other ways. Obviously we all know that AI can and will be used as a tool, and there are some incredible creations that people have made out there already. It's hilarious. It can be used as an incredible tool for entertainment. And if you can't beat them, join them. So I may end up using AI on here at some point or another for funnies and for videos in the future, you know? ChatGPT actually makes some really good scripts. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about the whole situation. I'm sure they'll get everything figured out with SAG-AFTRA and the strike. There was a little bit of extra details that it went into there. I'm primarily talking about just the fact that it can be hard to find work with how AI-generated voices have gotten so good nowadays. But there are other details about people having their voices taken and used without their consent and not being paid for it, and this entire whole other big deal that we might talk about in another video. Anyway, that'll about do it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.